The face covering policy is required for not just adults, but for children too. But a Las Vegas mom says she was really treated unfairly on a Southwest Airlines flight. While she says she complied with the mask mandate, as the I-Team's Vanessa Murphy reports, she describes more than just enforcement.
This was Summer Wenzel and her daughter Rebecca before they boarded a Southwest Airlines jet Sunday. And this is after the 4-hour flight from Atlanta to Las Vegas.
She's flown 26 times and never
She's
cried.
had her mask
Now
on.
she cries every time someone walks by her.
Wenzel says she and her mother, Rebecca Wood, wore face coverings, but she didn't have one for her daughter, Rebecca.
She has a rare genetic condition.
She says her child wasn't required to wear a face covering on their outbound flight. And when she was informed she had to this time, she asked if there were exceptions for her daughter's medical condition.
She's about the size of like a 1.5 to 2-year-old.
The answer was no. She was provided a face covering and this paper stating anyone over the age of 2 must wear a face covering, which can be briefly removed to eat, drink, or take medicine.
Like, okay, I'm going to stay on the plane. I'm going to follow this policy. I'm going to make her put the mask on.
She and her mother say what followed wasn't just enforcement. They describe harassment.
From the time you put a mask on your daughter until you were about to get off that plane, how many times do you think she checked on you?
I would say between the 2 flight attendants, there was at least 10, 12 times maybe.
Twice, they say the child had to show the food inside her mouth.
She's having some snacks. She's eating. And she's like, is she really?
I said, Rebecca, show her your food again. So she opened her mouth. She says, I don't see any food in there. Kid you not. I said, okay, spit your food into Nana's hand.
When the flight was over, they say other passengers showed support.
I get what y'all rule is, but still, look, all these people were in our area.
I have traveled a lot. I have never experienced the disrespect and harassment that we did experience on this flight. It was traumatic for my daughter. It is going to affect the way that she travels, the way that we travel.
Wenzel and Wood want an apology, and they did complain to Southwest. The I-Team reached out to the airline, and a spokesperson wrote in an email, "Our customer relations team is looking into this particular situation to learn more about what may have occurred." Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
We've included the full response from Southwest at 8newsnow.com in that email to the I-Team. The spokesperson also wrote that the policy is communicated to all customers multiple times throughout the travel and even during booking.